we're joined with a very special guest today. Little Mimikins. She's going to make it extra special. Alright, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. No cards. Because I have been having repetitive dreams all week. And I know it's a huge sign for someone out there, so I'm coming on. I've read it all down. We're gonna dissect it. It's gonna get really good for you. Your life's about to change. Your luck is about to change. And for the people that wronged you, they're gonna get karma, and it's gonna be messy. And the message was, you've been getting what you need, but not what you deserve. Yeah, you've got clothes. They might have holes in them. They might be hand-me-downs. But, you're clothed. You're not naked. Yeah, you've got a roof over your head. It could be a wooden shed. It could be a cardboard box. But it's a roof. Keeps you dry most part. Keeps you warm sometimes. Yeah, you've got a job. It doesn't pay very well. You don't get treated with respect. It's not what your soul's purpose is. You're not happy, but you've got money, enough to get you by, to survive. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you're getting what you need to make amends meet. Is that what they say? Just enough to get by, but it's not enough to thrive. It's not enough to be happy, and it is not what you deserve. Oh, okay. So then, all of a sudden I look down and I see 3 massive ladybirds. And you might call them ladybugs. I don't know what you call them, but I call them ladybirds. Okay. The little round, cute insects with dots on their back. They are symbolic for good luck. What you're supposed to do is count the amount of spots on its back, and this is either the number of blessings you will get, or how long until your manifestations come in, right? They were huge. They were like the size of my thumb. I was looking at them like, whoa! I was already amazed at those. All of a sudden, hundreds of them started pouring out of the floorboards. Hundreds! Tiny ones, big ones, medium, all different sizes, right? Flooding in the place, crawling everywhere. And we were just in shock. We were like, whoa! Where are they coming from? Why is there so many? I was hearing in my head hundreds of blessings. Hundreds of blessings. So the dream carried on, and eventually we lifted up the floorboard because we were trying to figure out where they're coming from. It was a dark basement. There was no light, there was nothing. It was just a dark basement. They were all coming from the dark to the light. I dream a lot. A lot. They're very symbolic, and to me, the basement is always hell. So it's like we were on the ground floor, which is earth, and the ladybirds were coming from hell. I had this vision in my head of a child holding a candle in the pitch black in the basement, scared, alone, cold, just there with a candle. That's all they had. They didn't have anyone else. No one was there to protect them. No one was there to comfort them. You were alone with a candle, right? This was the message. Most wouldn't survive this, right? What you've been through is hell. You've suffered, you've been through pain, you've been through trial after trial, error after error. You've been through so much. And most normal people would not have survived what you have been through. They would crumble. It would break them. And yet it did break you. Many things in your life have broken you. But the difference is that you rebuilt yourself every single time. No matter what, no matter how bad it was, how hard, how close you were to giving up, you didn't. Oh, my voice is going. Maybe you lost your voice, you were alone, you couldn't speak up, I don't want to get into that, but I'm hearing like some traumatic stuff happened to you. Maybe when you were younger and you couldn't speak up about it, you just had to endure it. Oh, I just had to cough. My voice, okay. You were silenced, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, most won't survive, but you did. So what I'm seeing is a seed, okay? A seed that was planted in like rocks, right? In dirt with gravel, rocks. It is not an environment for a seed to bloom. There was acid rain, right? It should have destroyed you, but you still grew. And not only did you bloom into, say, a flower, you weren't just one tree. You were a forest. You are a forest. You are. You grew from a seed to a frickin' forest. In poison. In turmoil. In wind. You had no sunlight. You were in the basement in the dark. You had no nutrients. You had no energy. No light. No water. Nothing but poison. And you turned into a forest. Wow. 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 You're amazing. You're powerful. There's not many like you in the world. Unbelievable. I mean, that was the first dream, okay? I'm going to get into two more, right? Two more. But yeah, so blessings, hundreds of blessings. And why? Why? Because you went through hell and you made it out on the other side. So boom, all your blessings coming in. And you've been waiting for this. I know you've been waiting for this. You have been having bad luck, horrible people, horrible relationships, pretty much everything, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Right, my spirit guides just reminded me I forgot to write this down. So I live in the life of everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And it's a terrible mindset to have, but when you're used to that, you just expect it, right? So, for example, these shelves, right? These shelves up here. And some shelves yesterday, don't get me started on that. But right, I was putting these up. Simple enough, right? You just drill 2 holes in the wall. You have your little plug things, you knock them in, and you screw it in. It's the most simple thing in the world. And it should be very easy. But no. So on this wall, I encountered a problem. There's a sheet of metal, and the screws could only go halfway in. I was like, of course, right? So what do? I have to cut the plastic plugs to make them smaller, but then the screws are too long. So I'm like, so I'm digging around downstairs trying to find smaller screws. Anyway, I got it done. They're up there. They're not perfect, but I got it done, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Like every tiny, small little job turns into a massive thing. It happens to me every time. And I'm telling you this story because that's what you've been doing. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. You go into the shop. It's a 5-minute walk. What could possibly go wrong? Lots of things, right? You forget your wallet, you fall over, you bump into the one person you didn't want to see. This is your life. Well, not for long, alright? That's what I'm hearing. Not for long. About to change. What can go right will go right. That is your new motto, okay? There's some kind of event that's going to change all of this. I don't know what the event will be. It'll be different for all of you, but there's some kind of event. There's a key moment in your life. A switch. Yes. Thank you. I've written this down. Where is it? I've been having these dreams all week, and I've been writing down things that have been coming to me that I've been channeling. I was getting this. Right. Just bear with me because it's quite weird. But I was seeing this, like a Rick and Morty episode. Just some crazy shit, because the universe is crazy. Is crazy. Way crazier than anyone can ever imagine. So much weirdness happens out there. So there's a person that personifies the universe. They are up there doing their jobs, right? They're sat in like a control room. There's screens everywhere. There's hundreds of buttons. And they're there, doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop, doing all this stuff. It's overwhelming. There's so much. Imagine what the universe has to go through. It's crazy. It's too much, right? They're so overwhelmed. They just have a little nap, okay? Universe having a little nap. As they're asleep, they jolt in their sleep. And they knock over a plant pot. Knocks it over. The soil goes all over the control panel. Lots of these buttons get hidden under the soil. They're camouflaged. They can't be seen. Bear with me, I know this is a really weird story, but the universe falls asleep for a long time. To us, it's like a million years. To the universe, it's just a little nap, like a 10-minute nap. But years go by for us, years, and we're here like, ah! And I'm here in past lives, because I just said a million years. So maybe you have been going through this injustice, right? This shit for years and years and lifetimes and lifetimes. You've been having this unlucky fortune. What's it called? A series of unfortunate events, right? It's just boom, that's your life for a long, long time. They're saying that you might have been cursed lifetime after lifetime by beings, by people, and because your karma has been stuck, it's been building up and building up. So you've been dealing with curses, and not just one, like multiple for lifetimes. These curses have been building up. My goodness, you have been carrying it. You have been carrying it for your ancestors. You have got the load, the burden. My PC fans just kicked in when I said that. It's like, boom. Oh yeah, right, they're bringing me back. Because that is actually what happens next. So, universe is asleep. Karma is like Santa, right? And karma's sack is getting really heavy. And it's thinking, it's not normally this big. Because it's so gradual, lifetime after lifetime, it's piling up. It's been so long now that it's huge. Karma's struggling to carry this. It's like, what has happened? So off it goes to see the universe. Still asleep. Imagine karma like this wind. Karma is like a breeze. In it comes. In it blows. To wake up the universe, karma blows all over. Gust of wind, breeze to wake you up. And it does. And it also blows all the buttons. It reveals all the buttons. And karma's like, what have you been doing? And the universe I just had a nap. And it doesn't realise that you've been hidden. It's been sleeping. Karma's been building, right? The universe sees how full karma's sack is of all these blessings and curses, karma, whatever you want to call them. Coal for the naughty ones. So the universe is like, shit, boom, 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 presses all these buttons. Boom, the switch, it has been turned on. You will get your blessings, and they will get their karma. The universe is imperfect, and so will we. How boring would a perfect world be? How boring would it be? What would be the point of our existence? If we're all just going around perfectly doing everything. Alright, so speaking of Santa's sack, the next dream I had, okay? It never snows here. I remember snow like 2 or 3 times in my life. Every time it has snowed, it has been in the worst times of my life. In the dream, I woke up and it's snowing. And I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. And I go out there and I have a snowball fight with my mum and an old friend. So some of you might have a passed over relative, a female, that's looking out for you. I felt like a kid again, I really did. The whole place, it felt like a magical wonderland. I felt like I was in Narnia. I can't explain to you the feeling, but it was pure magic. Everything was warm and tingly and yeah, I wish I could have a word for it, but magical. It really was. I look up and I see Santa with his sleigh. There's a bunch of kids lined up to see him. So I run over there, and all of a sudden I'm a child. I turn into, my inner child. The moment Santa sees me, he skips every single kid in the line, and it's like we are old friends, and he has been waiting to see me because his sack is so full. Most of it's mine, okay? He's been carrying this sack. And he's like, come on, like he wants to get rid of all these presents. He says, this is another symbol for someone because it ain't for me. He says, Uncle Gardner is here to see you. Or something like, no, he goes, come see your Uncle Gardner. So I don't know if you've got a passed over uncle, if they were a gardener, if they liked, I don't know, okay, but that's what happened, right? And then I woke up. Santa's coming. Oh, and Christmas! Thank you. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's not the most obvious thing in the world. Christmas, I kept getting this theme of Christmas. Something is going to happen to you at Christmas time, okay? You might be expecting the worst Christmas ever. You're not excited for it. I know, like me, I'm not even doing Christmas this year. My year has been so bad that I'm like, nah, I'm not even acknowledging Christmas. And I love Christmas. Christmas is like the best time of the year. I'm not doing it. So you might be in that mindset of, But something's going to happen. It's going to shock you, okay? Christmas time, you might see snow. You might receive some kind of gift that you're not expecting. And your ancestors, your passed over relatives, they're heavily involved with this. They've been fighting, I think, to try and get you your karma, because long overdue. Oh, yeah, and resetting your nervous system, right? Because you have been in fight or flight. You have been in survival mode for so long that you are not going to believe that good things will happen and will keep happening. So when these good things do come in, you're going to be like, nah, there's, I don't trust it. Something's going to be attached to it. Because nothing good happens without a negative in your life. It's just the way it's been. So I was thinking about this yesterday. I had this vision, another story, I'm sorry. Another stupid little story, but it was like you had gone from this mediocre, just having enough, just getting by. And then all of a sudden you win a competition or an inheritance, something happens, right? And it makes you either like famous or rich. I don't know, but it puts you in this experience and you're in this mansion all of a sudden. You're wearing like designer clothes, you're wearing a crown, okay? And you're sat at the dinner table. You've got all these servants around you, these like butlers, okay? And they're coming in. They're like, would you like to wear this today? Would you like to wear that? And you're like, I can dress myself, it's fine, Filling your tea up, coming in with food, putting it down for you. They're like, would you like me to cut this up for you? Would you like me to feed it to you? And you're just like, What? No, I can feed myself because the message is that you deserve it. You deserve it. It's not because you want it or you need it. You don't need someone to come and dress you and feed you, but you damn well deserve it. And these servants, they're not there because you're paying them, because they're not slaves. It was like your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors coming to give you all these blessings, to help you, to clothe you, to love you, to show you that you are royalty, that they are proud of you. They want to do it for you because you deserve it. Whew. Making me want to cry. Right, come on. Rein it in. Rein it in. Whew. Yeah, see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that care about you. A lot of beings. A lot of guides. A lot of, whatever you believe in. They want this for you. You deserve it. Right, so that brings me on to the next dream. I'm sorry, I know it's really long and I've been going on and you're probably bored, but someone needs this message, so I'm gonna do it. Short and sweet, but it's basically what I was just saying about, oh God, I'm sweating all of a sudden. And it's freezing. It's like 5 degrees. It's freezing. But I am sweating. Whew. It's as soon as I talk about your ancestors and your guides and that, because they all come in, make me emotional because I'm picking up what they're putting down. Oh, and I've got something in my eye. I'm going to leave that in case someone has something in their eye. It's still in my eye. I guess I'm just going to have to carry on. Yeah. That's what it's like, isn't it? It's like, ooh. What's that film where he loses an eye? Is it 300? And he's like, it is but a scratch. That's what you're used to. It's just a scratch. I'm only blind in one eye. So this dream, the ladybirds, they're back. And I want you to know how significant the ladybirds are, because I dream about 4 to 5 dreams every single night for over 30 years. Okay, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but over 30 years, okay? And they are intense, symbolic, travelling dimension dreams. I go through it every night. I have never dreamt about ladybirds, ever. Twice in 1 week. So in this dream, it was really simple. I was just in my bedroom and I saw a ladybird. Picked it up and I put it in the garden, just because that's what you do, isn't it? You set them free. So I picked it up, put it outside, went back to my room. And this kept happening. Every single time I went up to my room, there was 1 or 2 ladybirds. They did not stop coming. This isn't just one blessing and done. Like I said, Santa's sack has been getting... Sorry. Oh, your ancestors making me laugh. I just got corrected. Your ancestors were like, no, we don't find that funny. So, being a prude. Immature, bloody spirit guides. Right, Santa's sack has been getting very full. It's not one gift, this is multiple gifts for the rest of your life. This will not stop, okay? Things will keep getting better and better. There'll be blessing after blessing. They will keep coming, and when you think it's over, there'll be more. When you think, I can't get any better than this, it will. These blessings will not stop. It is an ongoing thing for the rest of your life because you have earned it. Because you have been through so much for lifetimes that the rest of your life after this switch gets turned on is going to be so much better that you won't even believe it. You're going to have to reset your whole nervous system because you are not used to this. I'm hearing it's not going to be a fairy tale, right? I don't read fairy tales. This is real life. So yeah, shit's gonna happen. Doesn't mean you're invincible, you're that life is just going to avoid you at all costs because you're blessed now. Bad things will still happen around you. The dark will always try and get you. The closer you are to the light, the more the dark will come for you. But you will be stronger, more protected, and more blessed. So whatever does happen to you, it will always work out in your favour. It just means you will always get through it. You will always be guided through it. And you will always get rewarded for it now. Because before you were not getting rewarded for passing these horrible experiences. You weren't getting rewarded for them. You weren't getting your karma, but you will now. So every bad thing you overcome, you will get blessed for it. And more. Because like I said, they've piled up. And lastly, they want to touch on your enemies, the people that have been bringing you down, have been cursing you, they've abused you, they've been narcissistic, they've been mean, cruel. You know who they are, and they know who they are. And the reason they've been coming for you so hard is because they have been getting away with it. They have been getting away with it for so long now that it's second nature to them. They're like, oh yeah, we can feed on them. We can beat them down. We can keep doing this because nothing bad ever happens to us. They're not learning any lessons. In fact, their lives might have been getting better while yours has been getting worse, right? Especially family members. Especially family members. But my God, when this switch turns, the same amount of blessings that you're getting is the same amount of coal that they'll be getting. Whatever they did to you is coming right back at them. And I feel like it's already started. I feel like their karma is coming before your blessings. So you might already see them breaking down. You might see their health deteriorating. You might see things going wrong for them. You know, they might be horrible to you and then immediately stub their toe, right? It's becoming quick. Karma is speeding up now. It's speeding up. It's the momentum. Yes, thank you. So the snowball, because I keep talking about snow. I'm seeing a snowball, right? And when you push a snowball down a hill, it gathers more snow and it gets faster. You know, the momentum picks up, but it also gets bigger. And that's what's happening to your blessings and their karma. I'm not going to get into it, because I don't want to sit here and be like, ha ha ha, down they go, you know. Like, they deserve everything they're getting. And we don't need to dwell on it. That's karma's job, okay? Karma will take care of them now. You don't need to worry about it anymore. They won't touch you anymore. They won't hurt you anymore. Because they will get punished severely for it. And they will learn quite quickly to stay the fuck away from you. Excuse my language, but my God, I'm sweating. Whew, your spirit guides are serious. Serious about this. Isn't that right, Mimi? My beauty. My beauty. Maybe you have a black cat. Or a black dog, or any kind of animal. Maybe they're with you. Yeah, maybe you've had like a familiar that's been with you through all of this. I would not have survived without Mimi, like honestly. She's been the only good thing in my life for quite a while. And I probably wouldn't be here without her. So maybe that's what you were blessed with. A companion that has endless unconditional love for you. Okay. Right, I think that's it. Been talking long enough. I don't know, I might have forgot some stuff, but who cares? I don't know. I'll just leave it on that, because I've said enough. Yep, look, Mimi's up now. Perfect timing. She's good to go. Probably wants feeding, right? Yeah. Things are about to change forever. It will never be the same again. Wow. What an amazing message. Take care. I am so happy and excited for you. And don't forget you deserve it. And it's a process, okay? It's a process. It's going to take some time for you to get used to the good life. But you will. And you will love it. Alright. Goodbye from me and Mimi. We bless you. We love you. Take care.